Alright, we are live. I cannot seem to stay away from this game. I love it so much. I can't even lie. It's getting to the point where I might prefer this over Call of the Wild. I don't know. I need to switch this up though. Like I need to switch up what games I'm playing because I have a feeling that some of you are probably bored of watching me hunt. So after this, I'll try to do something different for the next stream. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the stream up and going here on my phone. Make sure it's working. Okay, it appears to be working. Good. All right. Probably get back into God of War sometime. But it is October, so I have been thinking of what why do I have why is this my loadout? I'm confused. Okay, I'll be taking my 1903 back. Thank you. I do kind of want to. I haven't really done a whole lot with the 3030, and I'm thinking about maybe using it sometime. So if I remember later on in the video, we'll probably use it. But um, 300 Win Mag is kind of what I'm going to go with for now. All right. Well, we did get the Steyr Scout. That's right. We got the Steyr Scout. So on second thought, let's get that out. Uh, yeah, I really like the Steyr Scout. And let me fix my calls too. What is going on? All of my gear is like backwards. Um, I guess let's up all that. All right, open the door. All right, so we got the 1903 Springfield and the Steyr Scout, chambered in 223. So the idea behind why I bought the Steyr Scout is that I want to try to hunt some fox with it, and I actually want to see if I can kill a deer with it. And you know what? Funnily enough, speaking of fox, there's one like right down here. Let's see if we can get him. I don't have any sort of call for a fox. Getting closer and closer. I don't want to scare it though. Turn my heater off for a minute so I can actually hear. I have selective hearing, so if I don't have like I don't see anything. Wait, what's that? There he is. Yes, I think. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Bit of a weird position here. Can't see. There you All right, well, that was pretty easy. I am just a tad bit too low. Yeah, I still killed him. $8? What? $8? $8? What? What do you mean $8? This is what you're supposed to kill a fox with. What? Unless foxes just aren't worth that much in the game, I don't know, man. I mean, I, I, I don't know what else you would kill a fox with. A 22 would be too small, in my opinion. And this is a 22 when you think of it. This is a 22 on steroids. That's all a 223 is. It is a 22 caliber bullet with a shit ton of powder behind it. So I don't get it. All right, well, whatever. All right, well, we used it once. All right. I at least wanted to see if it was capable of killing a fox. It is, but I didn't think that it would just destroy the fox. Apparently, is there any, like other types of ammo that I could get for this thing? 223 Remington. All right, let's see here. 62 grain. 55 grain hollow point. Probably what I should be using, honestly. 55 grain. Polymer tipped hollow point. That should get better velocity, right? Yeah, it does. No, no. Well, 3200, 3240. It gets a little bit better velocity. All right. So I guess I should probably use this to hunt with, because I mean, it's soft point, but it gets a lot more energy than all the other ones. Okay, well, all right. Um, at least I got the gun. It's a cool gun. I do like the Steyr Scout, regardless of who you are, regardless of what your qualifications are. I mean, it's just a cool gun, you know. All right, so let's go with that. And honestly, this is one of the better guns, but there's just something about a lever action rifle that just really tickles my fancy. I love it. We should look into more scopes and optics and stuff too. And we'll see what happens. Alright. Alright. Marlin 336. This is probably the most popular hunting rifle in all of North America. At least it has been. Now, I don't know. I couldn't tell you about modern times. Here, cricket. A lot of people these days, they'll hunt with literally anything else. Lever actions and hunting. I mean, I don't know very many people who still hunt with a lever action personally. Um, all of my friends that hunt, I got a friend who hunts with an AK-47. So it's like there's so many options these days of what to hunt with, and I can't blame him for hunting with an AK because an AK and a 30-30 round have very similar ballistics at a certain range. And around here, it's where I live, very mountainous terrain. You're not going to be taking 300-yard shots, so you don't need like this massive round that can really reach out and touch something. You just need something that can deliver just enough energy at close range. So an AK, yeah, perfect hunting rifle for around here. Why not? Ballistics are good, decent recoil, or recoil control, I mean, and you have a lot of follow-up shot potential. I forgot to turn the hunter sense on. I'm bad about that, aren't I? All right. And also, this is kind of going to test because I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with 243. I really like 243. I think 243 is a really good round. But do I think it's better than 30-30? Not really. I honestly don't think it's better than 30-30. I think. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about range. 30-30 is a round nose tip bullet. 243 is sharp nose. 243 is definitely going to get more velocity, but I feel like at the right distance, 30-30 is going to have so much more punch to it. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with 243 on a ballistic standpoint. I can't even lie. I'm not that familiar. I could go actually back there and check the ballistics on it. It's actually a sort of a concern I have with this game is how faithful do they do the whole ballistics thing because um, not every shot is going to give you the same ballistics. It usually changes every shot. So every time you buy a box of ammo and you see the ballistics where it's like this is how many foot-pounds of energy it has, and this is how many feet per second it travels. I mean it you got to really think it's like, well, what gun did they use to actually test this? You might have a different gun, you know. Like they might have tested like let's talk about 30-30. It's like, oh hey, here's the ballistics for this 30-30 cartridge you just bought, and it shows you the ballistics that they have had. Well, what did they use? Like, for all you know, they could have used a Marlin 336 30-30. They could have used a Henry lever action in 30-30. It's just there's a lot of factors that go into these charts, these ballistic charts that you see. You really got to know about your specific gun. You need to know what it can do in your specific gun that you know you're going to shoot a lot. If you're a ballistics nut. Me personally, I'm more of a gun guy. I like the firearms themselves. I like the inner workings of firearms. I like shooting firearms. When it comes to ballistics, I am not 100% familiarized with them. I can tell you this. I can tell you that there is a pretty damn big difference between 308 and 300 Win Mag. And that difference is the case sizing. 300 Win Mag is same in diameter, 30 caliber, but it's got a hell of a lot more powder behind it than the 308 does. And then you got the middleman, which is 30-06, which has more powder than 308, but not as much as 300 Win Mag. And then even below 38, you got 6.5 Creedmoor, which that is a funky looking bullet, man. The bullet looks like a needle just about, but it's same principle. Anyways, I can go on and on about talking about guns. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set the clock. That's probably why I'm not seeing anything. I didn't even set the time. How dumb of me. Actually, well, here, I guess I can go ahead and check some ballistic stuff in this game. Yeah, well, we'll do that. Let's see. Shop. Ammo. 30-30 Winchester. Okay, so this is the rounds that we're using right now. All right, let's take a look here. 125 grain. Okay. 2175 feet per second. 1313 foot-pounds of energy. Okay. Let's compare that to 243. All right, so 100 grain. 3202. Let's see. Okay, it's got better velocity. I was right about that. Let's see. 2277. Okay, so the 243 actually seems to be better than the 30-30. Still, I want to use the 30-30 because that's just such a traditional round. With 300 Win Mag. Oh man. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot they got a 338 Lapua in here as well. Jeez. That's such a big round too.
I like the 200.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. I might drop the 30-30. I do like 30-30, but I don't know. I mean, just look at this. It's such a slick, classic-looking rifle. But I have a lot of better choices. I would like the 270 in this game, just a tad bit better. But the problem is that there's no like stat for pump action weaponry in this game, which is weird. But 1903 Springfield is kind of just what I've been rocking anyway, so I guess I'll go with it for a bit. It is a very nice rifle. All right.
I bought
Oh,
the DLC that
change
comes
that.
with the new 270.
There's a new 270? Hold on, let me go in here real quick. Let me look at that. Oh, this one? The Steyr? See, it's 270. Yeah, I guess that'd be the new one then. Okay, interesting. I like the Mannlicher too. Wait, that thing has a 10 round capacity?
Definitely a good buy.
Yeah, probably. This thing has a 10 round capacity. Wow. 6.5 Creedmoor too. And it's a precision rifle as well. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, 6.5. 30-06. Man, do I really want to see? I spent so much money on Call of the Wild already. Like, do I really want to have to spend money on this game too? Like, I've already dedicated myself to one hunting game, but this one does so much stuff better. But I don't know, man. It's complicated. I'd like to, but I just really I hate microtransactions.
I
But
was huge KA2 fan, still am.
yeah, Call of the Wild's great. I love Call of the Wild. Uh, I'm assuming you're a hunter in real life, because that seems to be the ongoing trend that I've noticed with my viewers and whenever I play this game is I get a lot of people who actually hunt in here. Now I haven't done a whole lot of hunting myself. I am a gun guy, um, I grew up in a family full of
I
hunters.
hunted a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, see, there we go. So yes, you are indeed a hunter. I mean, you might not be now, but you were at one point. So good enough for me. But yeah, I grew up within a family of hunters, and I intend to go hunting this November. Um, so I'm gonna try my best. I mean, I don't exactly have a rifle made for hunting. I'm gonna have to bum a rifle off of one of my buddies that I'm going with, but it's whatever. I mean, I have a rifle, yes, but it's illegal to hunt deer with. It's an AR-15 in 223/556, and you can't hunt deer legally in my state with 223 or 556. So you know, and I don't have a hunting compliant magazine, which would be like a 5 rounder.
That would be fun, Poa AR-15 just blasting deer lol.
Yeah, you'd have to be pretty accurate with it though. Either hit it directly in the brain or directly in the heart. I mean, it would zip through its lungs. Like if you got a good double tap on its lungs, because you'd probably have to shoot more than once, honestly, with a 223. But if you like double tapped its lungs, I'd say you could probably kill it. There's the wind blowing. We'll go this way. What was I? I was kind of messing around up in this area. Let's try to go. See if I can go up this way. See what wonders we can find out in the wilderness.
I've managed the mule deer in that area by the lodge so much I have mostly 5 stars.
You've managed them? What do you mean you managed them? I was actually kind of wondering about how that actually works because, like, I keep seeing a lot of 1-star and 2-star mule deer, but, like, I don't actually know how to get anything higher than that.
I got 134 hours in the game lol. You gotta shot all the low fitness first.
Alright, so I gotta shoot all the lower star ones. Okay. I think that's what you were meaning by that. I'm not 100% sure.
Did you just buy?
I recently got into the game, but I've had it for a long time. I believe it or not, I accidentally bought this game. I meant to buy one game, but I put this one in my cart too, and I bought it, and I was like, well, you know, it was on sale anyways. I was like, you know what? I was wanting to try out this game anyways, because at this time I was already into the Hunter Call of the Wild, but I ended up not really playing it though. I was kind of busy at the time. I think I see something way out there. Nope, just the shrubbery. Did I forget to change the time? I keep forgetting to change the time. Ugh. I keep coming back to the lodge and I keep forgetting. There we go. Now I might close on me. Alright, now I might be able to see something now. Well, I can probably see something from here now. Maybe not. Whatever. Right. Still, want to keep heading that way. But anyways, no, I've only recently got into it. I have exactly, let me see, I
I
have
got a
8,
melanistic 4-star mule deer from around that area.
nice. I have exactly 14 hours in this game.
Keep at it man, you'll have 5 stars before you know it.
I don't know, I kind of hunt like I do, all my family can't speak today. I kind of hunt like all my family members did. If it's brown, it's down. Except for
What hunter
fawns.
level are you playing, Oren?
Oh, I'm on like the second lowest difficulty. Not the lowest difficulty, the one right above that, because when I sit down and I want to play a video game, I usually like it to be a little easy, personally. There are some games I'll play on a harder difficulty though, but certain things I most things honestly I like easy. I think the mode I'm on's called like Explorer or something like that. Is there a way I can like look? I mean, I could go back to like the main menu, but I'm too good. I don't want to do that. And I don't really have a gun suitable for taking a fox. I've got the Steyr Scout, but I just don't know why. Like I shot a fox when I first started with the Steyr Scout, and it didn't give me a whole lot of money. Like I didn't like it's a 223. It's not like it's gonna explode the fox. I mean, around here where I live, that's what you want to kill a fox with. It's the preferred round. Hello, blood from something I probably shot a billion years ago. Yep.
Okay, I started on the lowest until I got like 80 hours, then jumped up from there. It's easier to manage your deer at a lower difficulty once yo.
No, I got you. I got you. It's understandable. Well, I didn't want to start on the easiest difficulty. I tried to sort of match it to the Hunter Call of the Wild standards, and this
Where are you
difficulty seems
from?
to. Where am I from? I am from West Virginia, in the good old U.S. of A. That's where I'm from. It's not what I wanted, but I have a
Florida.
gun for it. Florida? Hmm. Yeah, I know you guys get hit pretty hard down there. Hope you guys are doing okay down there in Florida. Pretty messed up. Two hurricanes in a row. Ridiculous, man.
I'm in Pensacola, no damage here, but yeah, I feel for those other folks for sure.
Yeah. Actually, on the first hurricane, it actually hit up here in West Virginia. Like it traveled, it did went straight north after it hit Florida, from my understanding. Okay, this elk is like right here, and I don't know. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm trying to get like an angle on it so the wind isn't blowing on me towards it. It is like right here in front of me. I don't know what I just hit. I think I hit the ground. Why did my frame rate drop so low? It's its butt. Good enough. Why did my thing glow red? Did I even hit that? That was probably the worst shot I could ever made if I did hit it. What did I even hit? Did I hit this little rinky-dink branch? Alright, well, whatever.
How many hours you got in KOTU? Any great ones?
No great ones in Call of the Wild because I never cared. Like, I'm a part of the Call of the Wild community on, like, Reddit, and I just see all these people talking about how many great ones they've killed, and I'm just like, okay. Like, I guess it's just my standpoint of hunting, of where I came from. My background in hunting was, I'm not after trophies. I'm after food because I love deer meat. It's like one of my favorite foods of all time. So I was raised upon kill for meat. But if you okay, there's sort of an exception here. If you're killing for food and you see a really nice trophy, yeah, kill it. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But I never was. I don't hunt for sport. I hunt
I
for
feel that,
food.
bro. I've only got one great one.
Yeah. I mean, I might have one. I don't know. And if I did have one, I probably looked at it and said, "Oh, that's neat," and just hit harvest and kept moving. Because there was a time it took me like a couple of years to figure out like everything about that game that people know nowadays.
This game is super hard on the hardest difficulty BTW lol if you want a challenge, way harder than KOTU.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured. Like this is like one of the more realistic hunting games I've ever played in my life. Like when I was a kid, I grew up playing hunting games on like the PS2. So when I played Call of the Wild for the first time, I was like, wow, this is this is very realistic. And then I played this, and I was like, okay, this is even more realistic. A game I really want to play is the original The Hunter, the Hunter Classic, but I don't have a computer that can run it, and they haven't ported it to console. Alright, we got something over here. I don't see any bucks, but honestly, I'm willing to kill anything at this point. See, how far even is that? About two. Maybe a little bit closer. That might have been a little bit high. Let's see, was it that one? I think it's that one. Yeah, it's moving the slowest. All right. Just trying to aim for the lungs. I think I might have spined it, and not in a good way. I either spined it or I hit shoulder and it didn't go through.
That exact spot you're at, I can never get bucks to spawn there. I've killed every doe there and still no buck spawns.
Huh. Interesting. Alright, moment of truth. Air bubbles. Okay, so way to hit lung. Alright, cool. And we watch this thing go like way out here. Someone in my chat yesterday was talking about how they should add some muzzle loaders into the game. Pretty good idea, honestly. So there's some whitetail over that way. Spooked meal there. Yeah, whatever. There's mine. Yeah, it's about where I thought I hit. Okay, yeah, alright. Not bad.
Have fun, bro. I gotta get to bed for work tomorrow. I'll subscribe. Keep playing.
Hey, man, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day at work, man. Ooh, bear. I kind of want the bear. It's even still around here. Hasn't made a noise in a while. All right, Yogi, where you at? I hear you. I just don't see you, buddy. Come on, Yogi. I got a picnic basket here for you, man. Name on it. Excuse you. I have no idea where this bear went. Damn it. Whoa, easy there, buddy. Oh, I hit him. Not very good, though. That was a treat. Not good. I shot him in the butt. I really didn't want him to get away. gave him something to remember me by. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Alright, I'm actually getting a little burnout on this game. Maybe I will go stream something else. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end it right here. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and thanks for everyone who watched this after it's uploaded. And I'll see you guys next time.